for me, it was a bit of a shock that I got laid off. So that was something that kind of jolted me because I put a lot of security, and to be quite honest, I got very complacent and comfortable in my job. So it forced me to say, hey, I've got to make a change and an action change now, whether it go find another job or do something else. And I did go find another IT job because I was not so adamant that I could do real estate either at that point, right? So I was like, hey, let me go get another job and then we'll start working on real estate in the process. So I went and found another job at McAfee at the time, and it was a blessing in disguise because they had given me a severance. So the severance they had, I had got another job before that severance got used up. So it was I got a bonus to go find another job and make roughly the same amount of money, which was good. But at that point, we were like, okay, now I'm in this position, but we know, these companies could lay me off again or lay Bonnie off at this point, right? When there's cuts. So we said, let's start doing what we know we can do. And we started doing single family homes. And we took our first two homes that we had that when we got married as a blended family. And took those homes, rented those, and then we bought an additional three. And then that's when, Bonnie was going, man, we've got five homes now, and we were making decent money. We were making probably $500 a month off of each home, give or take. And it was just like, man, this is going to take a long time to actually replace our income to where we could not necessarily quit our jobs if we wanted. We could quit at that time, but once we replaced our income, but it was going to take a long time to get there. So with all that being said, that's when we go, okay, let's switch over to multifamily. And we had, went to a bunch of different programs and figured out, how to do it, learned how to go about doing that and the process of doing it. And then even after that, it still took us a good year and a half to be confident, comfortable, build the network up to raise the money on that first deal. But that first raise was a $1.2 million raise, which, today would be a very small raise. But at the time when we did it, it was very scary, right? We've never raised $1.2 million. So, but we did that in
Right.
like 2 days, and it was amazing.